Minimal or the block?
Nah, that's good. So we're doing the national anthems of both nations. Any thoughts on the starting lineups?
Well, so I'm pretty sure that I saw that Costa Rica had 8 or 9 players that were already on the verge of being suspended for another yellow card. So I think that's why you see a bit of a shakeup on their end. And for us, it's pretty much what I expected. You know, I thought maybe some minor changes. We spoke last time about Horvath.
Oh, I'm so disappointed. Oh,
Yeah.
what did he do to keep his place?
I mean, I would argue that he actively went against keeping his place.
Yeah, yeah. I was that one out of all of them. We're disappointed. For the U.S. tonight, I need to see something from the midfield because they were the weak link last time. They're going up against a very weak Costa Rican national team. Yeah, we've never won in Costa Rica, but to me, if we don't come out 3 or more goals here, then we need more. I just did the quick math, took the age out of Navas and Watson, and the average age of the Costa Rican team is 21. So, and they all play in the Costa Rican league. So there's no reason that we cannot dominate Costa Rica tonight. And I would also like to point out, notice who is not captain.
Yeah. So I think I'm pretty sure they're just rotating captains, because Tyler Adams would generally be the one to get it. I think Berhalter's like just passing it around a bit.
I'm just saying. I might have been right.
Nah.
I know you'll stand up for Pulisic. He's a Chelsea man. I know. So we're doing the Costa Rican national anthem.
Look at Navas. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's every bit of 35. And funny enough, he is being somewhat unseated this year at PSG by Donnarumma, which is interesting because Donnarumma had a horrible game for Italy against North Macedonia. Essentially, kind of let in a goal that he shouldn't have let in, that led to their dismissal from World Cup. Similar to the Nigerian keeper who must be on the take, let in the worst goal ever and got them out of World Cup as well. So,
look at the fireworks. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. But it's nice down in San Jose. Beautiful. If anyone's watching from the southeast and you're in Mississippi, Alabama, God be with you, and make sure to watch out for severe weather this evening. So right now they're showing the starting lineup. So how surprised were you to see Pepe starting?
Not very. I'm honestly most surprised to see Edlin again. I don't think he should be out there really, but yeah. What are you gonna do?
It's not like we have the abundance of right backs to choose from. Our best one is currently injured. So in Costa Rica, yeah, I do not recognize any of these guys other than Navas and Watson. So we'll see. We'll see if Navas still got it. Like I said, if he keeps if he keeps under 3, then he's doing good because they're so inexperienced. And if we don't score 3,
well, I'll say the U.S. has a history of shooting right at the keeper or just skying it into Rosie. So we'll see what happens.
No, they should easily. I mean, with this so much inexperience, play it into the box. I mean, they got 2 penalties. The last game, they could easily get 2 penalties. Is my guess this game. I wouldn't try to do anything fancy. Just play straight at them. I think all the pressure, is on them. Obviously, they're at home. To them, I think they've already conceded that they're going to be fourth place, which they will play New Zealand in the playoff. And I think that takes place in Qatar.
I think you're right.
So, which I would anticipate Costa Rica to be heavily favored in that game. So we'll see.
Oh, I mean, it's New Zealand.
I mean, yeah, but we have Chris Wood at Newcastle, so some reason he can score against the low-rated Oceanic teams, but he can't put it in the net at all in the Premier League anymore. So, the ref looks really young.
Yeah, he does.
It also looks like he might be either American or Canadian. So I didn't get a chance to do my ref scouting ahead of time. Let's see, who do we got? If I can figure out quickly.
I'm
going to try to figure out who the ref is. Well,
I was a bit worried there.
Let's see here. I'm always on ref watch.
Oh, Yedlin, go, buddy. Oh, that makes sense.
I'll have to find it later. But I'm guessing we definitely don't have an El Salvadorian official again.
Yeah, I'd say not. Ooh, that's good.
What time are you at, Joey?
1:15.
Okay, so you're 4 seconds ahead of me. There you go.
Musa with some decent moves.
Yeah.
There. Ooh.
Good pass to the outside. Up. Yeah. Probably should have passed it back out, but just letting him know they're there.
So how excited were you to see Weah on the team sheet?
Not excited at all.
Yeah.
It may be unpopular, but a lot of American players are getting big moves to big clubs, and I think they're getting them before they're ready. So, Weah's at Ligue 1, Lille. I believe Adams is RB Leipzig. In my opinion, these guys, I mean, they're not even starting week in and week out. They're playing at best 50% of the game. And then even when they play, they sometimes get subbed in. If it was me, I would be, I don't mind
Berhalter's wanting him to push right now, yelling at him to go faster.
Well, yeah, they need to go right at him. Yeah. But going back to our young guys, I don't mind them getting the European League. I just would go to a lesser team, maybe a relegation, bottom table Liga and Bundesliga team, so they can play week in and week out and get the minutes.
I get that.
Yeah.
So did you hear what Anthony Robinson's nickname is?
No. What is
Jedi.
it?
Jedi Robinson.
The reasoning is it due to his passing skills?
It should be. He uses the Force to get the ball into some pretty good spaces, but no, I can't remember. But he said basically everybody except for commentators or media people call him Jedi.
So let's see. Pulisic with the free kick. It was decent.
Yeah, it was decent. It found somebody.
His target. His target was a little far from the goal.
So hit the target, but I don't think neither of them had enough power on it.
No, and yep, nope, I would agree. But I will say, after watching the African qualifier games, it's nice to see people that can actually put a cross in. None of those teams have anyone that can cross the ball at all. It was
Well, here until recently, that's literally all Chelsea did. So, you know,
yeah, but then you got rid of Tammy Abraham.
hey, but that's what Lukaku's for.
Was that offsides? Yeah.
Yedlin did like a Jedi kick there.
He's got a new hairstyle again. Like me.
Jenny.
So
Jenny's a nice Chelsea fan.
5 minutes in. Oh, going up the left side. Laid off to the midfield.
Yedlin was wide open. And they're like, nope.
He's still wide open. Yeah, I will say their midfield is more lively. Oh, almost got pinched. Midfield's more lively today. So that's good. At least early on. Adams has had probably more touches here, tonight than the other night. You need to have him involved. See, I think he has 1 assist the whole year at Leipzig, no goals. So I don't watch a lot of any German football. Let's put it that way.
Here we go. Now we're finding Yedlin. Hey, that was pretty good.
Oh, Navas.
Ooh, here we go. Oh.
Navas really should have caught that, and Way should have done better. So there's 2 on there that I don't know why he punched that. It wasn't coming in that hard. I mean, he didn't punch it back in front of a goal, but it was a ball he could have easily caught.
Way is actually being pretty lively right now.
He's going down the right flank, tries to cross it, and we have won a corner. Yeah, he's still young. I mean, he's only 22, so I'd just like to see him play week in and week out. So here we go. This is a good chance. They only have 1 experienced defender in their back line. So let's see if I can find Zimmerman's head.
Oh! Did that go in? No? Oh, my goodness.
And that's why Navas is world class.
I thought it may have, once it came off his hands, I thought it may have crossed the line. It wasn't even, okay.
Yeah, but it was a big attempt.
But that, I wonder if they were practicing that, because that corner went almost in the exact same spot as last time.
Yeah, it looks like they're going out past the penalty 6-yard spot.
I mention this all the time, but the United States doesn't have the height to win headers right close in the box, so they might be trying to just get around that.
So,
well, unless you have 5'6" Areola in the box.
Hey now, oddly
Boys
enough,
got ups.
Ryan Fraser gets a lot of headers from Newcastle, and
so does Kante. It blows my mind.
Yeah, I don't know why they even the goalie. I don't know why they even kicked him. Oh, that was good, keeping it in. Costa Rica on the attack.
Not look good right now.
Well, defense. Their lines are. U.S. lines are kind of a little bit disorganized.
Yeah, I think there's some, like I mentioned last time, communication, or the the guys don't understand their role in the system yet or something. I don't really know, but there's a lot of times where there's a lot of confusion back there.
Yeah, they get really compact really fast,
Hmm.
almost panicking. But that was a good clearance by Robinson. So let's
Hmm.
see. Good header clearance. Unfortunately, finds a Costa Rica. Oh,
If that were Kepa in goal, it would have it would have gone in. I guarantee it.
uh, yeah, I'm not going to call that a big chance, but that's definitely concerning. Um, that wasn't too far off the mark. Um, and they need to be doing
Hmm.
better.
No, wait, was that not a foul?
Oh,
What?
tackle from behind. Interesting.
He literally went through him to get the ball. How is that?
Yeah, I don't understand. Uh, that's gonna be a automatic -1 in my official ratings. Nah, that's too early to do that, but that is a note that he was tackled from behind. Uh, they're showing the shot. Yeah. So both teams, USA had the better chance so far. But both teams had on the bra. Couldn't find it. There you go. Play to Yedlin. Cross.
Was
Not.
Robinson offsides? Why didn't he get it?
He must have been. They must have called him offsides.
He just watched the ball go right over him.
It was a poor cross. So I mean, I don't think he was offsides. Adams lost out, and he's got to win those. He should be winning those.
Here we go. Yedlin doing that defensive work. Told you he's ooh.
Here we
I
go.
did not expect
Way.
him to shoot there.
Oh, and a great save by Navas in the 13th
He
minute.
pulled that shot off quick. I was not expecting that.
Another big chance. Another big chance. That was a great shot by Pepe. Big chance. So,
Yeah, their back line's letting us kind of run all kinds of ways around them. All right, let's see how this corner goes. Put it right in the box again.
clearance. So I'll keep track of actually who's doing the big chances. That was a great shot by Pepe. I don't think he could have shot it any better.
Well, real quick, I he didn't do it this time, but Yedlin has some pretty funny throws, or actually
Funny
enjoyable.
as in foul throws, or funny as in
I just enjoy watching them because he could launch it, and from that, it looked like he was about to throw it right into the box. I was hoping we would see that.
we didn't see much of that at Newcastle. We just saw speed and lack of defense. So we got Pulisic taking another corner.
Handled decently. Oh,
In the box.
just a centimeter away.
Oh. So right now, US is controlling the game and Costa Rican's half.
I will say, it's still pretty early, but I'm not happy with how we're just like letting them stroll down the field.
Yeah, again, I praise the midfield for the
Mm.
first 5 minutes. The next 10 minutes have been disappointing.
I don't know if we're not seeing well, that was off of a set piece, so
yeah, but our midfielders, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you already know my thoughts. I'm not a fan of our midfield. So
yeah, I was wondering if maybe our lines weren't staying compact enough, in that there was too much space between the attackers and the defenders. Because if that happens, then the midfielders kind of end up having to cover so much ground. Oh, that was a nice turn.
it was a nice turn, but what he did with it was. So far, though, no. Probably one yellow card should have been given, but it's been a clean game. So I think, both teams. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be like the Mexican game.
Yeah, I feel like the United States, our guys are not feeling as pressured this time, because obviously they know that they're almost 100% qualified now. But by this point, usually
they're 100%. There's no way they're going to get beat by 6 goals, and then Mexico's gonna.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But what I'm saying is that usually by this point in the match, they would plow over, 5 guys.
Oh, come on. There. I gotta say though, Yedlin has been doing some work.
Yeah, he really has.
Again, we have 3 people all in the same area in midfield.
Yeah, right now I'd say our right side of our attack looks better than our left at the moment.
Yep,
Which
I would
is
concur.
funny.
And I think that I don't know if that's by design, if we designed to attack them on the right, but you are correct. And yeah, I'm.
What?
There you go. That's a foul.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was. Oh, the ball hit him in the head too. Okay, but I didn't see any contact other than a shirt pull.
It
was a pretty light shirt pull too.
Well, I think he got away, and he was making a break. So I think it's one of those professional fouls.
All right, so Acosta's standing over it.
So if you're watching along with us, we are in the 17th minute. Let's see. Is he gonna try to put it in?
Right into the wall.
Joey, you spoiled it for me.
Hey.
So, yeah. I mean, why not? You have nothing to lose in this game. Again, I better see 3 goals, at least 2, versus this Costa Rican lineup. The talent level is not really comparable.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we only. I fully expect us to win the match outright. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't score that many goals though, because honestly, like I said, I don't think our players are feeling that pressured, and I don't believe that they're going to push, for that extra level.
Which, if they don't, to me, that's on Berhalter. Like, you need to come out. Like, you're going back to the World Cup. Show
this
people
needs to be
what
a
you
statement. Statement game.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, you're gonna be likely. I mean, you're gonna be in pot 2, by the grace of God. So, you're going to have a favorable draw. That was a. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, that was poor. Oh. You know who that was? Joey, right? You just
Honestly,
gave
I
it.
missed that spot.
Oh, it was way. He gave it away
Oh,
right
yeah.
right in a dangerous position. They got lucky. They got it back, but like moments of brilliance. I mean, that kind of, other than Pulisic, that kind of sums up, and Reyna kind of sums up the U.S. men's team as a whole.
All right, we have a chance brewing here. We don't have enough people forward. Come on, guys.
Nope,
What are you doing?
they're not even running.
Yeah.
They're just lazily jogging. And not to pick on Way, but he was the one that was barely running. Yeah, I don't know. I agree with you. The effort level could be a little higher. They've never won in Costa Rica. You're playing a weakened Costa Rican team. Again, just take the game to them.
The thing I love about Pulisic is he doesn't care about that stuff. He wants to score.
Right. You just wait a second. That wasn't a foul. Okay.
Well, neither was that, and I think
this ref's letting a lot go. To be honest.
Yeah, I mean, Miles Robinson just plowed a guy over. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're gonna, I will say, if you're consistent, at the end, I'll give you you won't get as bad of rating if you're consistently bad.
Oh, Mexico up.
Yeah, they're gonna clobber El Salvador.
Yeah. That's a nice. Here we go. Yedlin, man, showing up.
I know he. You know what? I'm not gonna be surprised if he's the one that scores. He's putting in the effort. Comparative. I mean, when you compare him to the other people on the field, you can see he wants it. So good. I mean, he's fighting for a spot. So that's what you want to see.
I mean, I was hoping to see more again. I really liked how he played, but I mean, I can't argue with how Yedlin's been so far. What are these corners? There's no way Pulisic is meaning to do that, or like doing that not intentionally is what I mean. That has to be some strategy that they've worked out.
They're clearly aiming to a spot. Oh.
Yeah, see, that's the Tyler Adams that we need to see.
Yep. I still would like to see. I mean, he's going to play a defensive midfielder role. I still think he needs to be on the ball a little bit more, because
yeah, that one thing that
we have. Go ahead.
I was going to say that's one thing that the United States doesn't really have is a person that just sits there and dictates the play. We have a lot of individually talented people.
That was sweet, but yeah. I mean, I think the idea is Musa is the quote unquote attacking midfielder. I mean, I think that the idea, and then Adams and Acosta kind of are more of a defensive, and maybe Acosta is the center. I don't know. I mean, if you look at the lineups, Adams is the central midfielder, but he does. I mean, he clearly is more comfortable in a defensive role. So yeah, I agree with you. Someone needs to emerge, and kind of be the quarterback.
I wouldn't say it is necessarily needed. There are times where I believe that it would be helpful, like in games like this where the midfielders seem like they have more time on the ball. But otherwise, like I said, our attackers and midfielders generally have enough individual ability to get out of tight spaces. And but I don't know.
Costa Rica's on the ball and on our right side, and they're cycling it back around. So this is one of the few times Costa Rica's been in possession in the game. Oh, nice to see.
Okay.
Nice to see Pulisic was pressuring there.
I like that. Yedlin lets the guy run right by him, and then he comes up with a good stop.
Cross in from Costa Rica.
Now that was a cross right there. Holy moly.
That was a cross reminiscent of the African teams. So one good thing, and I'll say something good about Zach Steffen, is he's been more assertive tonight. He hasn't.
He hasn't been put under really much pressure though, and that's
no,
when he
but
falters.
he had. Yeah, well, maybe he just needs to grow into the game and not get pressured in the first 10, 15 minutes. But again, that's why I don't. I want to see Horvath, but. I think
Did you watch the match where Horvath made those penalty saves?
No.
Oh, it was beautiful. I fell in love with him after that.
Well, then you should watch some Nottingham Forest games. There's a chance they could be going to the Premier League. So, which would
are
be
they in awesome. One of the playoff spots right now?
They're in 7th, I believe. So they're
okay.
They're right outside, but like it's really compact. It would be great to see Nottingham back in the Premier League again.
I always enjoy how Norwich just goes up and down the whole time.
Oh, that was got dispossessed.
All right, let me see who scored the goal for Mexico.
Okay. So far, we haven't had really any action since a big chance at 13 minutes by Pepe. Costa Rica with the balls, driving. Oh. Did well to retain. Oh. Here we go. Going down the left flank. Oh, and dispossessed, but Pulisic got it. Musa's on the ball. And kind of wasted a counterattacking opportunity.
So that Mexico scored off of a corner, and it was Antuna.
Okay. So we had a counterattack opportunity. Pulisic is having it out with the ref, probably for the lack of fouls. But in all honesty, they squandered a counterattack opportunity. There wasn't any foul. Now there's a foul
that time.
Yeah, that one. So I'm at 27-30.
27-38-39.
Okay, so you're still 4 seconds ahead. So you get called for the foul, and then he still complains. I don't get the purpose.
You just gotta, keep it in his mind.
Yeah, but he called the foul. You don't have to tell him you pulled his shirt. He clearly gave you the foul.
You got to tell him to watch out for it because clearly they're going after Pulisic. They're, putting their hands all over him.
Well, that's an effective strategy.
Yeah, I'll say he does go down pretty easy too. I do wish that he wasn't so quick to just, fall over. But
so
then again,
are you trying to say he's like a South American diver?
No. No, I think he values getting set pieces a lot, and it works. He generates plenty of them.
Moose is on that was a good there. Our midfield did good to get out of it, but then did horrible.
All right, Yedlin, where you at, buddy? Come on, stop talking.
He was overlapping.
Ooh.
Oh,
thank you, Miles Robinson.
yeah, Yedlin was overlapping. That Musa that pass was horrible. He got no lift on it. Went right to the Costa Rican player. Cross is way over hit. Oh, almost kept in play though.
Yeah, those Costa Rican crosses, man.
I mean, they like to hit it
Holy.
35 foot in the air.
That reminded me of when I played like minor league baseball and I played center field, like throwing it to third base. It was just a lob.
Whew. Okay, so come on. Again,
Nice
we're
Simone.
not doing good with. So we tried to play out that we ended up getting the ball back. So USA has the ball in the midfield, but against better teams, we can't be doing that. And what
Was
the
that-
heck was that?
Was that good old Jedi
That
trying to pull out some mind tricks here? What?
that's a -1 on my score pad for that nonsense. Why do you waste? I mean, he's lucky that Novice. I mean, he didn't need to touch that. That was gonna go over, but
I mean, I think the idea was so Pepe had a one-on-one in the box, so I think the idea was to cross it into him, but
well, that was overhit.
Oof.
Overhit. It almost looks like he was trying to chip the keeper from Jesus. What was that? Like 75 yards? I mean, geez.
There's no way that ball was getting through.
Oh. We need to calm down when we're in the attacking third. They're taking way too many speculative shots where they had some good ones at the beginning. Now it kind of looks like they're panicking for a goal. Rather than just letting a goal happen. Oh,
yeah, our midfield is just playing sloppy, where they'll do some really good moves and then just give the ball right back to Costa Rica.
So that, to me, that would have been a yellow card. He comes in, he pushes his knee. I mean, he knew what he was doing on that tackle. It was late. It was reckless. So, and that's not the first foul in Pulisic this game. So, I'm really surprised we haven't seen a card yet at all.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and call it now. Get Pulisic off at halftime.
Oh, if he takes more hits like that, I mean, that was we're almost on his knee.
Come on. What in the... Took him out again.
Yedlin with the cross in. It was a good cross, in fairness.
Yeah, it was.
It looks like the ref, is he pulling it back?
Yeah. On
okay,
Pulisic.
he's pulling it back. Okay.
Yep.
So he played the advantage. To me, the other one was more egregious, the knee into the plant one than that one. But still, at some point, the multitude of shots, so Pulisic standing over the ball. Let's see who he's going to pick out. Or do you think he's going to pick out Yedlin in the middle? You're like 5 seconds ahead of me, so you already know what happens.
Yeah, it's not good.
That was a poor free kick. Oh, there's a good header one. And just got outbeat for the ball.
I'm not sure what Pepe was thinking right there.
Yeah, he was never going to, I mean, once he lost position, he was never going to get it back. So far,
this doesn't look good.
Costa Rica is looking pretty good for a very inexperienced team.
Mm. I'd say if they were able to actually get some decent crosses in, we could be in big trouble. See, even that's better.
Our clearances are just not good.
Well, on top of that, there's nobody there to, like, our clearances don't go far enough. And then on top of that, there's nobody there to collect them because when they're countering, our lines just fold together. So we're like a giant block of, players.
I'm updating the moments. There's a shot on target. I don't know the Costa Rican guy's name. So in the 35th minute.
That was a pretty good idea. Way of getting in a really good spot.
So again, we just need to settle down. I mean, Costa Rica is not pressuring. There's no reason to rush things.
They don't need to. We keep giving the ball right back to them.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it'll be interesting to see the okay, that was yeah, I don't know if that was a foul. I'd have to see that again. And we're gonna see it again. Let's see. So Pulisic goes up.
Well,
I
don't know.
Yeah. He tugged the collar. He didn't need to do that, and he knew what he was.
No,
but he knew what he was doing.
I mean, they've been doing it to him the whole match.
And that doesn't matter. It was a foul. You can't bring someone down.
There we go, Jedi. Come on, let's go.
That's how you can actually seriously hurt someone by doing what he did. Hence why it's illegal in the NFL.
Yeah.
So again, he's showing his frustration. I mean, luckily, this ref is really lenient on like a lot of things, which in a way is good because the game's kind of flowed, but in another way it's bad because someone is likely to get injured. So,
hey, how old is Yedlin now?
I believe he is 28 or 29.
Okay, so he's ending or winding down his.
Yeah, career. He's running. His speed's running out. Let's see. I can check for you real quick. Almost positive. It's been a few years since he's been at Newcastle, but Yedlin is 28 years old. Yep.
US is already up to 11 shots.
Yeah, I mean they've had 2 really good chances, and Navas has made 2, in my opinion, 2 really good saves.
That one Pepe one stands out pretty big.
Okay, they're recovering their shape. So Costa Rica's on the ball at 38 minute. Into midfield, Costa Rica. See, USA needs to get those scraps. There's two people right by the ball. And they
just let him go right by. Yeah,
Acosta and I don't know who the other one was. Could have been it might have been Adams, but they needed to fight for that ball. This game is meaningless, but again, I really want to see them dominate this team, and they have not done that in the first half. So if I'm Berhalter, I'm disappointed, with the energy, the horrible clearance.
Like again, I don't mind the Zimmerman there like heading that away. It's just that our
The
midfielders
there's nowhere to be. Yeah, I mean,
see Stefan here is like, come on, use your head, guys.
Yeah, I think he needed to head that higher. I mean, obviously the midfielder needs to run back a little bit. And again, that's Adams. Again, I don't know where he was on the field. So number 20, who had the last shot for Costa Rica, is taking the corner from our right. Good punch. That was good. So that was a good Stefan play. So there you go. That was a good header. Now Pulisic's on the ball. He picks.
Oh, there we go. Way barely got it.
Yep. That was good. Now let's just slow it down. There's no
Take
rush.
Some time.
Yeah, it looks like that's what they're gonna.
No,
looks like what try. Well, looks like they're trying to do that. We'll see. They're cycling it around.
That might be another thing that they're so like eager to actually get a goal that they're playing sloppy and not
just let it happen.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Oh, Yedlin,
I don't know
with
if
a nice
yeah,
pass.
I was about to say, I don't know if you noticed, but Yedlin's staying back now and not pushing so far forward.
Well, yeah, he needs to, because when Musa loses the ball, that side becomes that was a good idea.
Yeah, that was really good.
That
was some fancy footwork.
That was a good idea. Great job in keeping it in, putting it back in front of the box. Just no one there to get on the end of it. Okay, there we go. Adams is on the ball. He passes it backwards. Let's go. So our ball's being played in our midfield. Ooh, almost dispossessed. Playing it back. Back line. But you see how deep Adams is playing right now. Oh, there we go. That's good. Good play. Oh, there.
Yep.
Good. See, now if Way does that, that's what he needs to be doing. And was that a pass from Zimmerman? Was that all the way from the center back to find him? I think that went through our midfield. So U.S. with a free kick in a dangerous area at the 43rd minute.
This is a good spot for well, it doesn't look like he will, but generally Pulisic would try to put one on target here.
Is Costa over the ball? Deflection. Yep. It should be a corner.
I wonder if Acosta's on set pieces right now.
I don't know. I mean, Acosta's what, right-footed? Pulisic is what, right-footed?
Right-footed. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was in a spot where. Let's see if he could put a good ball in. His last cross was in a good area. Just no one was there. So that was much better than his last cross. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're playing it back. Cycle it. We take too long to cycle it around as well. Like if they're gonna switch, they need to switch faster.
I'm not too worried about that. It's just that when they decide to like arbitrarily push, no one's like on the same page, and they kick it right to Costa Rica.
Pulisic. Oh, Yedlin was dispossessed. Pulisic has traveled all the way over to the right side.
Mm-hmm.
So it definitely looks like that is our preferred attacking side. Looks like we're trying to overload that side. Costa Rica did good, and now they're attacking that side. Oh, Yedlin did.
Yedlin, good.
Yeah, did
Nice.
good. Kept it in. Oh, through ball
Yep.
almost made it to Pulisic. It was close. It was a good. He needs to get rid of it, right?
I wonder. So Weah is playing pretty good on the ball. I wonder if they wanted to move him to the left just to try to get the left side. Ooh,
Weah might wanted to gone down in the box.
yeah.
There was a before that in the box. I think if he went down
Yep.
there, I think he could have drawn a penalty.
Mm-hmm. He could have pulled a Mane.
If he would have stayed on his feet, not jumped, even though he jumped, he was still tripped. I mean, I think, yeah, I'm not advocating for diving or anything, but I think that he could have had questions asked about that. So that ends the half. 0-0. So Joey, what are your thoughts?
I still believe that the US isn't really fully pushing for a win. Like they want to score. I think that's more of just them individually wanting to like pad their stats. There have been some good attempts and some smart plays that just haven't worked out. But I'm not too impressed overall. I think we should probably already have a couple goals. We've had, let's see, 12 shots now, 4 on target. Two really good
chances in the first. I think the first 13 minutes. One was at I think minute 8 and one was at minute 13.
Yeah,
and you got to credit Navas for those saves, but they didn't. They needed to do more. After that shot at the 13th minute, all the other shots on targets were easy saves.
Yeah, I'll say our attackers do seem to be doing what they're expected to. The transition from our back line through the midfield has been the troublesome part. Like we were mentioning earlier, we need that quarterback to direct everybody.
Yeah, there's no one there to pivot from defense to attack. We just don't seem to have that guy. If Adams is supposed to be that guy, which I don't think he is, but if he's supposed to be that guy, he's not doing it. A lot of his passes seem to be going backwards, which against this Costa Rica team, go forwards. Just go forward. So we're giving them way too much respect. And I don't want to see that.
All right, just a quick update. Mexico is now 2-up against El Salvador.
Okay.
Raul Jimenez got himself a goal. Good for him.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good for him. Nice to see him playing football again after that severe head injury. We wish him well. So the Mexico would have to score right now 7 goals.
Honestly, they haven't been playing well. So if they decide this is the match to turn it on, I really could see that happening. But I don't think. I think Berhalter will find a way.
They need 2 or 3 goals.
Yeah.
I mean, again, Navas is a world-class keeper, so it's not going to be easy, but it shouldn't be that hard. Again, you're playing a team that is comprised of mostly domestic league Costa Rican players, and not to like crap on their league, but the Costa Rican league is not the strongest of leagues in North America. So it's also not the worst, but again, yeah, we need to be doing better. We need to just run at them. So Joey, who is your player of the half, and then who is your surprise player of the half? Because they might be different.
Yeah, so my surprise player of the half would be Yedlin. He's actually played very well. He's done some great defensive moves, and he's gotten some really good passes and gotten forward very well. He's also had a really good link up with Weah. Him and
Yeah.
Weah seem to work well together.
Mm-hmm. And then who would be your like man of the match in the first half?
Mm,
I know who you want to say.
No,
but
honestly, I might say Weah, because when he has gotten the ball, he's gotten into really dangerous places. Him and Pepe have had a couple moments where they tried to work something out, but it just didn't fall the right way. I'd go with Weah.
It's funny. You literally took both of my choices as well.
Yep.
Actually, I was debating for the man of the match in the first half. Weah turned it on. The first 10 minutes, right now they're showing the good chances recaps. Here's the one, the 13th minute. That was Pepe. I don't think he could have done better. Yeah, Weah would be my man of the match right now. He started off, he's had some sloppy moments, but he's recovered from them. He's definitely, to me, playing better than he played versus Mexico.
Definitely.
And then Yedlin would, I agree with Yedlin is my surprise player. And I do agree. I think they have something on that right side that they can continue to exploit. The only problem is Weah cannot lose the ball on the right side when Yedlin's overlapping, because you can see Adams trying to run back to get there to cover for them.
I wonder what Musa's heat map would be, because it seems like he hasn't been covering those spots that Yedlin leaves open.
I could pull that up. Yeah, I would agree with you. Because every time I look, the person that there is Tyler Adams.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if I can show that. Let's see.
Oh, the ref is Canadian, by the way.
Okay. So Musa heat map. Okay, so let me share my screen. Let's see. So his heat map, he is kind of.
He's kind of all over the spot.
It says he's in this. It says he is in there, but at the big moments, I don't remember him being there. It may say he's there, but when Costa Rica's attacked, he's oddly absent here. So I'd be interested to know when he's occupying this spot. So we can also look. So by the way, right now,
hey, real quick, just for our technology, share the tab instead of your whole screen.
and I gotta find it. The problem is I have so many tabs. Better?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So yeah, oddly enough, Miles Robinson is currently the highest rated player. Um,
I
on
could
our
see that. I mean, he's the one that had
the shot, yeah,
yeah,
the one, the
and
first shot.
he's had a pretty good couple defensive actions as well.
Mm, Way to me seems a little low. Um, Yedlin, I'm surprised he's not. Yeah, Yedlin's about where I would put him. I'd put him probably at a 7. Adams, let's look at his heat map. Yeah, I see he's just
All over the place.
I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, he's just um I mean, does it let you look? It does on the app. It it might at the end of the game it might you can actually see the position of the positioning of the entire team. I'm curious where they are. So um
I do like how towards the end of the half they were letting Pulisic kind of roam around.
play over here in the
Hmm.
Musa area. So let's yeah,
Hmm.
we could look so his heat map is due to all the
Corners,
corners.
yeah.
But yeah, actually, you can see he instead of playing on the left, he's drifted way over here. So definitely they're trying to attack down the right hand side. Um, the odd thing is I don't see Musa in the attack. I mean his map says he's somewhere, but when they're attacking,
Uh,
it's
it, it,
somewhere to look next. You know,
yeah, yeah.
if he stays on, is he part of that attack? Because it looked like at the end they were trying to do Yedlin Pulisic way. Um, so um, yeah, we'll see. Um, yeah, I agree with Acosta. I think Adams is a little high. I don't think he's had a bad game. I'm not gonna say he's been as bad as he was in first Mexico. I know I didn't rate him highly at all. I think he has done better. His defensive contributions have been good.
That's
Uh,
what's been keeping him uh, at
Afloat.
around. Yeah. Hmm.
And yeah, I think some of these scores are a little high. Um, just, I mean, I don't know how they're calculated. Um, but yeah, I don't think Miles Robinson is a 7-8 right now. They must be giving it for his big chance. See, even he, like everyone is coming to the right side. Um, he does have a 93 pass rate though, so that's incredible.
Oh, did he? He has 2 shots on target. What did he get? One of the headers?
Maybe, yeah, that could be it. So that is outstanding. 93. Okay, I can understand why he has such a high
Hmm.
rating with that. Um, so
Oh, well, go back to that. Scroll down. Look, if you looked, he's already lost possession 4 times, and as a defender, that is not good.
well, that's why again I was surprised at his rating, but
Hmm.
again, 93% pass accuracy. You're not going to see that on probably any other defender. 82. Uh, Yedlin has lost possession 7 times. One can argue he's had the ball more than any of the
Hmm.
others because he's played in a further position. He's also
And
not a.
he's actually tried to pull off some pretty good moves too, as far as hitting our attackers.
Yeah, 86%. Zimmerman's losing possession. And then 81% Anthony Robinson.
Yeah.
So,
Pull up Pepe.
okay.
I don't think Pepe's really had much to do.
No, he's only 13 touches, which
Yeah.
isn't good enough. Because I believe the ball is stopping at Way and Pulisic
Hmm.
when it does get up there. So Way has 24 touches. He is let's see. He's got 8 passes, 1 key pass, which was the one that led to
The one Pepe
Pepe
shot.
chance.
Hmm.
Um, so he's only touched the ball. I mean, he needs more touches.
Mhm.
because when he at the beginning of the game he was losing. So let's see, does it say lost possession? So he's lost possession 8 times. He needs to work on this this part of his game.
You do know you're on Waya, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's the one that loses possession
Mm-hmm.
in midfield when he does lose it. He lost it in a dangerous area. He actually gave it away back down here in the half. He kind of cleared it right into Costa Rican. But I'd like to see him get more touches, and we'll just look at Pulisic. He has basically the same amount of touches. So we aren't doing a good job getting the ball from midfield to our attackers.
So last time I had mentioned that I would prefer DK to Pepe because in situations like this, DK has an ability to go back, backtrack a little bit, get the ball, and then hold it up enough so that he can actually get it to some other attackers. Whereas Pepe, I don't think he has the stature or strength to be able to do that.
But in this game, we haven't been playing the long balls. Like, we haven't really needed a target man to hold the ball up. Like, we're losing possession because our passes are sloppy. Like, they're from the midfield. They're just not. Let's see. I don't have it shown up, but Moose is 75% accurate passes. Adams 74.
Yedlin just took a tumble.
And then Acosta is 93% accurate passes, but he's only had 33 touches. So, okay, we're back.
What? Did Yedlin's knee go in? Yeah, his knee went into his back. Okay.
Yeah. He was also he was doing the Harry Kane backing up into into the defender. So,
come on, just put some magic spray on it. Get up.
Give him a Percocet and pat him on the back and tell him to get going. So,
all right. Were there any changes?
Good question.
Let's see here. No changes.
So how do you like the banners and things? We don't have like anyone watching.
It's good. I like it.
Okay, so we're back played for the 46th minute. Again, passing lackadaisical, I would call it. Let's see if we could settle down. Now, Costa Rica is playing 5-4-1, so we just dispossessed.
Come on.
Got the ball back. Again, can't be doing this against more experienced, better teams. Okay, here we go.
Who was that gave it away? Was it Robinson?
It was either him or one of our midfielders. But Pulisic won a foul. So we're gonna have a free
again. I'd get him off. Just pull him off, man. It's clear that Costa Rica is aiming to, just foul him.
So since we really don't have anyone to, there's a good head. Oh, who was on that? Was that Robinson? Miles Robinson?
Ooh.
Oh,
come on! Oh, Zimmerman.
Who skied? Whose head did that hit? Did that hit Robinson? Is that Miles Robinson?
Yes, that was Miles Robinson.
Okay, so
but that is why Zimmerman's not in attack.
Good header. That's what you want to see. So that's our third big chance of the game. at the 47th minute. Again, there's a reason why Navas is at PSG. And oddly enough, not playing regularly. But he saved 3 good shots. So we need to just keep or three. I mean, he saved 3 good chances. Sorry, they weren't all shots.
Okay, Adams is off. They did make a change. That's Luca de la Torre.
Okay. Did they okay, so Adams, he was supposedly playing central, right? But he ended up playing more on the
yeah, so they may have changed the formation a little bit because De La Torre is playing more on the left-hand side as of right now.
Okay. Again, I don't think Adams had a bad game. I wouldn't say he had a great game. He had a game. Let's put it that way. I want to see more of Luca Del Torre, but I think as we saw versus Mexico, he really gets going when Reyna's on the pitch as well. So hopefully that substitution will be coming here in the next 10 minutes. Maybe you give Reyna 30 minutes. I don't know what his recovery is like.
I mean, he's already played full matches for Dortmund. I'm that's probably why Berhalter's not playing him the full 90.
Taking it easy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would put him on just to. I mean, if he's playing full matches, he can play full matches for United States. We got a corner from Costa Rica into the box. Oh, and we have our first goal. A wonderful header. Oh
man.
Oh man, that was beautiful. Oh wow. That was.
You know,
oh man.
I obviously hate seeing that goal, but you know, seeing the Costa Rican fans, you know, so happy, that's pretty nice.
It came at the 50th minute off of corner. Off the head of number 3. Let's see. Who is number 3? JP Vargas. And
I don't. Stefan should have been close enough to get it. I don't know if. I don't know if the.
I blame the marking.
Oh, I don't know, dude. I mean, initially to not.
I mean, Zimmerman
Zimmerman,
it.
Yeah, Zimmerman was timed it. And Stefan was late reacting. Oh, that was bad all around.
It wasn't a free header, but it's one he could save, but it's one they need to defend better. I mean, it was a good cross. So I don't know what to say about
Musa
that
for you,
because that was a. I don't really want to put the blame on anyone because that was just a
executed great by Costa Rica.
Yeah, I think sometimes it just happens. Hopefully they work on set pieces in the future.
Musa, what are you doing? Come on.
I hope the U.S. doesn't go into panic mode now, like as we were talking about. They just need to settle it down because they don't want to get dispossessed versus young Costa Rican team because they can get counterattacked. Now going all the way back to Stefan. We're in the 53rd. Just entered the 54th minute. See, if we're going to switch the ball like that, switch field, our passes have to be faster. You saw how it was just lazily rolled. Like that's what I was saying earlier. When we switch, if they're going to switch, they got to go faster.
I mean, it depends on what their strategy is. If they're actively trying to, find an open man to make a run down that side, yes. But if they're just trying to move the play from one side of the field to the other, it doesn't really matter.
Well, that last particular pass almost got intercepted.
Well, I mean, yes, you want to avoid getting your balls
Well,
intercepted.
yeah, that's what I'm
but,
saying. Like we need to, our passes need to be faster, crisper, and here we go, coming up. There
all
we
right,
go.
so maybe De La Torre can kind of take charge of the midfield here.
Oh,
all right, Jedi, show us your magic.
there we go. That was a good. Yep, De La Torre can't. He at the end we should see yards carried. I think he has more yards carried just off that one play than we had in the whole first half. I don't remember. Well, I take that back. Way did do a pretty good carry, but other than that, like in our midfield, he's the only one that carried the ball up. Long pass.
That's good.
That's a good.
Come on.
Good
This
pass.
should be a chance here.
Oh,
man.
Sloppy. Come on, Robinson. Oh. Way almost was really clever there, winning the ball back. They actually did get the throw in.
Acosta actually did pretty well there.
So now that we're one down, when do you bring Reyna in?
Immediately.
You can't lose this match, can you? If you're United States, even though you're still going to the World Cup, even though you're going to be in pot 2.
So right now, everyone's running so high on just how the U.S. has played, especially with that absolute thrashing of Panama.
Yeah, but
we
Panama's
really
horrible.
need to. Yeah, we really need to keep the.
There we go. Up. There we go.
Yeah, this is looking good.
Oh, good. Big chance.
Come on.
Oh, and then Robinson skies it. Okay, that was another great attempt.
That's another one of those moments where Anthony Robinson just has a boneheaded moment. There was absolutely no reason to take the shot there.
Pepe with another nice shot on target. Won't call it a big chance, but it's a shot on target.
Both of his shots on target have come from areas where I wouldn't expect him to shoot right away. Both times there were
a little bit
people
further.
The first one, Pulisic was running free on the left-hand side, and he just immediately popped a shot off and pretty much caught everyone off guard. And then that time he was further out, and he still had options open. But when we have such trouble giving the ball away right now, I honestly don't mind just taking the shot when you have a clear shot.
There we go.
Yeah,
I see who's warming up. There we go. I think he's who we need. I mean, we've already seen De La Torre change.
I think that was, I think I saw Ferreira coming on too.
So let's see. Maybe I'll get my wish.
So Reyna and Ferreira, that would be nice to change things up a bit.
So if you're watching along with us, we are in the 58th minute at 57:45. Costa Rica scored off a wonderful corner. They had luckily there was a great block there. I think that was
dude was left wide open.
That was Musa. It was a nice sliding block. So it's good. I guess your midfielder's back there. Bad. I guess your midfielder's back there. But that was a good block because that was going to be on target if he didn't. So feel free to comment along. Thoughts on the match? Thoughts on the USA being down or Costa Rica being up? We got another.
I do not like the idea of a set piece here.
It's. Oh, come on. Oh, good.
No.
Oh,
no way.
Oh, man.
No way.
Oh, I was just about to say
come
Stefan did so good.
Oh.
And then, oh, man, this is going to kill. Confidence is going to be shot. So Stefan did good. He had 2 good saves in that. They couldn't clear the ball out. Could not clear the ball out. First one, you might say, could he have caught it? Maybe he tried to. Second one, that's a good save. No one was there. Right there. Just, I think Robinson lost his man, and that one is a killer. Robinson let his man free. So that was a good goal by Anthony Contreras.
Oh.
So can you give us a Mexico score update?
Still 2-0. Oh, man.
That is this is interesting because if you're the Costa Rican coach and your young guys outplay the U.S., who do you take? Who do you start in New Zealand? I mean, because they still have their main striker Joel Campbell isn't playing, and he's the one that scores pretty much all their goals. Their normal captain Brian Ruiz isn't playing. Brian Oviedo, he's not playing in defense, but don't want to talk too much about him because he's from he played with Sunderland, so boo. But this young team, they are taking their chances. Okay, we got a free kick in a dangerous area, won by Pulisic.
I am not happy right now.
So to me, that one was that last goal was on Robinson. He shouldn't have lost his man. I'm not gonna blame Stefan on that one because I think that was tough. He tried to catch it, it slipped. It was at the peak. I mean, you know how I feel about Stefan, but he had 2 wonderful. I mean, he could have done better. Imari should have punched it. I think if he had to do it over again, there's another foul on Pulisic. Free kick. We are in the 63rd minute. First card, yellow card. First card.
Finally. You've got to be kidding me. This is the
very first card of the match. We are now in the 63rd minute with the first yellow card.
Oh, this is rough.
It's rough.
All right, so again, like you were saying, let's not get sloppy here. Let's still take our time. Don't try to rush things.
I said we need to score 2 or 3 goals. I think we can still do it. They just need to calm down. So we've got an injury on the field right now in the 63rd minute. Oh, man, you can see how happy Navas is. And he has had a wonderful game. If this game ends like this, Navas is my man of the match. He's had 3 big saves. Okay, looks like the injury is about to walking it off. So you could just see Navas smile like, oh, there, look at him. And should any Costa Rican fans watch this, I apologize. They don't know anything about Contreras. I do know of Joel Campbell, but I do not know of Contreras. So, Joe, did you know Joel Campbell has played in almost every major European league?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. He's
It's
been in
kind
the
of like blinking on the game now. The heck guy for Chelsea who played who has won a trophy. Oh, that was pretty
See,
good.
that's how you clear. Like, there you go. That's what the United States needs to watch this film. That's how you clear a ball. Their clearances have been poor. So yeah, Joel Campbell, he actually played for Arsenal back in the day. I think he has I did my research on 3 goals in 25 appearances. He's also played in La Liga, and Primera Liga with Sporting and Real Betis. So he's a world traveler, and he's only 28. So you play in all those leagues, you have talent, but you can't stay with a team. So
Pedro won 26 different trophies, and he is the first ever player to win 5 of the biggest trophies. So he's pretty much done everything. So
that was great by Robinson keeping the ball in there. So there was a good flick on, but too heavy.
Yep.
Too heavy. We intercepted. Come on. Oh, almost a good idea. Or just where the timing is off. When they need to go fast, they don't go fast. And when just something seems off. Oh, that was a poor clearance by Navas.
Yes. Come on.
Punish him.
Come on, Pulisic.
Go Pulisic. Crosses it, wins a corner. So that's what we need to be doing. And the Navas isn't going to make too many mistakes, but that was a mistake. And it's too bad there was no one Pulisic could find. There wasn't any help for him.
There should have been someone overlapping to give him an option on the outside behind him.
Crosses too high, overshoots everyone.
Awful corner.
I would say bad. I've seen awful. Again, watch some of the African World Cup.
That was a nice little play.
Yeah.
All right, so the U.S. has used 4 subs. They have 1 available. And I think this is Costa Rica's 3rd.
Okay. And can you catch us up on the U.S. subs real quick?
Yeah, so Shaq Moore came on for Yedlin. I'm pretty happy to see Moore again. Even though Yedlin was, having a great game, but I do like Moore a lot more going forward. As previously mentioned, Luca De La Torre came on for Tyler Adams, and then recently Jesus Ferreira for Pepe, and then Timothy Weah went off for Reyna.
That was a poor cross.
Yeah.
Oh, and foul on. I think it. Who was that?
I think it was Freire.
Yep.
Yep.
There's a one up. So it actually hit Stefan's arm.
Yeah.
I did. Okay. I didn't see that at first. Guys, I might have to reevaluate my rating there. I'll put a little bit on him. I still think Zimmerman should not have. I mean, Zimmerman.
Yeah, definitely.
But as a goalkeeper, it hits your arm.
If he would have been a split second faster in his reaction, he would have had it.
Yeah. Oh, won a free kick. And there we go. Reyna winning a free kick. Just a tangle of legs. A lunge tackle. Again, we have only seen one card tonight.
All right, so I'll be happy. Is Pulisic wanting to change the ball? Is that what he's doing?
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So it's possible maybe the other one didn't have enough air in it.
So before Acosta was on these set pieces, I fully expect Pulisic to just go straight on goal here.
Well, I think it's too far out.
Oh, no. No, he's done it before there.
That was well worked.
Yep.
But unfortunately didn't. Good through ball.
Come on.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
That was almost.
All right. That's our best chance of the half so far.
Yeah. Novice is down. Holding his right knee, leg. Let's see, how did he get injured? Oh, he his foot got stuck in the turf. Right there.
Oh, man.
It looks like he's okay though. Luckily. Cross in, poor cross again. Literally the same exact ball.
That's what, five now? 6 maybe? Around that same area? I don't know. Like I said earlier, there's no way that's intentional. Like
at some point, I'm changing out. I'm putting someone else on the corners because there's the same problem each time. The ball is flying. Up, Costa Rica breaking. Up, okay, USA got the ball back. We just hit to the 73rd minute. I'm at 72:05. Watching.
You're like a second ahead of me.
It's funny. I was 4 seconds behind. I'm a second ahead. There we go. Now I just want you to notice that last pass. You know who passed it, and you saw how sharp it was.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And crisp. Like there's a reason why. There's a reason why Reyna is a $40 million player.
Oh, here we go.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah. See, Robinson just didn't mark him. He didn't know. He didn't know where he was. He looked back and he just had he lost his man.
Yep. And he's like, where did that guy come from?
Yeah. He wasn't having a horrible game. He wasn't having a great game, but that just that's not gonna help him in the rankings.
He hasn't really been asked to do too much defensively, and Panama's beating Canada.
Well, Canada probably has their all their C players out. So Costa Rica is going to get this, I believe. That was a nice flick. Okay. So let's see what we can do. Keep now. Oh, that was a foul. Starting to get a little bit more chippy here. Still no cards.
All right, Mexico's still 2-0.
Okay, so we're still 3 more goals away from trouble.
Here we go. Here we go.
Skied it.
Come on, Reina. I know you really want a goal, but
No. Now that's a good sign because he did that last match. Remember, he came on first shot, into the stands. Then after he got that out of his system, I'm not worried. I think that's a good sign. If people are going to be taking shots, I want to see him taking them. So let's see. There we go. That's nice. Up. Costa Rica with the ball. And
oh, thank goodness.
Was that offsides?
Yeah. I don't know. Our midfield's just letting Costa Rica have a field day once they get the ball. I don't know.
Well, we talked about it in our last player ranking. The midfield is a problem area. Arguably our best midfielder is injured do you know when McKinney is coming back? Is he even?
No, I think it's I think Juventus might get him back the last couple matches of the season.
Okay. He actually was finally starting to play for Juventus. So, again, he's another one that I thought made the move too early, like we talked about earlier, but he's worked his way into the lineup. So, yeah, we'll see. What up? Navas
yeah, that's not good.
Injury is the same. Okay, so we got an injury here. Again, earlier in the save, his foot got trapped on the turf. So
he's a veteran. Are we just time wasting here?
If they substitute him, I'm saying no. If he stays on, I say maybe. But you saw the replay. It didn't look. That looked painful. So, there's no doubt he picked up something. And whether it's he took off his gloves, so he's getting subbed off. So, no, I don't think it's time wasting. I think he's hopefully it's nothing serious for Reina. But yeah, those injuries, that's not necessarily where he got injured, the one that they just showed on the replay.
Right. Right after that.
Yeah. Those, when you come to a violent stop, you can get those ACL, PCL injuries. So hopefully, obviously, the Costa Rican fans are not happy to see Reina go off. But this, USA now has, give or take, 15 minutes or so without a world-class goalkeeper. Can they take advantage? So we'll see. I'm guessing they're showing his dad in the stands.
Yeah, that's him. Yep.
Okay. I watch on mute, so he just looks heartbroken. Because his son is right now he's getting the highest rating for me. Even if he, I mean, they would have to do someone else would have to do a miracle to get a rating higher than him tonight. So he's currently the man of the match. It looks like Costa Rica also just made their final substitution.
Mm-hmm.
So Joey, do we have any more subs left, or we've made all 5?
Let's see, I'm pretty sure we still have one more. Yeah, we still have one more. At this point,
do you
man, I
change
don't even
formation?
know.
Do you bring on another attacker? I mean, what would you do?
Maybe let's see, I don't know. Ariola was looking hot, but he didn't make the team sheet, so
He must be not recovered. Okay, we got something going on the left. Robinson. Oh, come on. Good, he won. Battle. Passed it off. De La Torre back. So we're definitely starting to play higher. Reina de La Torre to Robinson, who Robinson. I saw somewhere pre-match someone said Robinson had that position law on lockdown, but after this game, he's not going to want to remember this game. He's got 10 minutes to do something.
all right, we're definitely like focusing the left-hand side now. I'm assuming because they want to get the ball to Pulisic.
Nine minutes left. Right now it's gonna take individual brilliance because as a team they're just not getting it done right now. Which is disappointing. Very disappointing. We can go back to the team selection.
No, I think our guys just weren't up for the match today. From the very
if
beginning,
Reina and De La Torre were available from the start, would you started them? If
Reina for sure. De La Torre, I like him being a good impact sub. Honestly,
Robinson again, silly. Yeah, and now he's going to argue with the ref, but clear foul.
But I don't know if I would have taken off Adams for De La Torre because I'd say Adams was doing better than Acosta was.
Yes, I would agree. On that one. Yeah, I actually probably would have. I agree with your assessment. I would have left Adams on and taken Acosta for De La Torre. And I'm not the biggest U.S. men's team fan, but from what I've seen, De La Torre shows a lot of promise. And when he's on the field, he's always doing something.
Yeah, things get moving when he's on the field. And here lately, Robinson's been literally ending all of those chances or potential chances going forward.
Now Pulisic is coming off
for Morris. Yeah, I can see that. Morris gives some more muscle on there. Yeah. I don't mind that.
Oh, now we're deciding to press. Oh, I mean, where was this? I mean, I question why we weren't pressing from the beginning. Again, too much respect given to a team. If a team without novice, and I forget the other guy, average age is 21 years old, even younger than the U.S. team. Even with novice, average age is younger. So, which is good because Costa Rica, their supposed golden age is about to end. So it's nice to see some of these younger guys for them step up because CONCACAF needs, frankly, better teams. I have no idea what the heck happened to the Island Boys. They just they were horrible. Honduras, I mean, they looked decent in the Gold Cup and qualifying. They were horrible. So, yeah, I don't know if these team have injuries or whatnot, but yeah, the CONCACAF. I think they're going into the World Cup week. Oh, luckily he got the ball. Oh, nope. He's going to
I
call
was
it.
about to say there's no way he lets that go.
I thought he let it go because he got the ball. Up.
Yeah, it's one of those that looks like way worse than it actually was, but still, I would have. Yeah.
I mean, this ref has been better than the one that we had in Mexico. He's let him play. There we go. See,
so that keeper, he needs to do better.
Yeah, we need to keep pressuring him because he made a mistake. Unfortunately, we are not able to heavy touch by Reyna. I mean, that's there we go. De La Torre.
Yes. Come on.
Oh, wait.
Again.
Can he win the corner? Yep, he gets it out. Robinson, that was good. Back to Robinson, and Robinson lost the ball.
I think he may have had it poked away, but still, like, it follows a trend of him losing possession.
In the worst possible, at the worst possible times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a nice.
Oh, no way. Okay.
He's offsides. That was it. He brought the ball down to him. I mean, beautifully. Controlled it.
He did an amazing job of creating a step for himself to get the shot off too.
Yep. And Stefan, I mean, you don't want that. Luckily, no one else was there, but you don't want that bouncing back right in front of you. Like, that's how you get punished. He needs to be doing better on that. Again, I think you have summed it up. The team looks lackadaisical. No urgency, no. I mean, we're in the 87th minute and we're playing back instead of attacking.
All right, score update. Canada is now even with Panama.
Robinson again. I don't know what he's doing with the ball. We talked about him last time. Moments of brilliance, followed by moments of WTF.
There's been a lot of those this match.
Yeah. It'll be interesting when we do our ratings where we put him. I bet he wishes the game ended at 45 minutes. uh,
I wish the game ended at 45 minutes.
you would have taken a draw. Get out of here.
Over this? Any day.
I mean, yeah, this is heartbreaking. The only solace they can take is they will be getting some better players back for the World Cup. But they do not look like a team. This game they have not played like a team. They're, the passing is just horrible. Just the fundamentals of football is, and these players aren't playing like in the USL. So they should know. And we're in mid-season, so they should be in some form. So to me, there's no excuse for this performance.
So this reminds me of back in November, we had a qualifier match against Jamaica. We drew 1-1, but it was kind of the same thing where our team just did not look up to it whatsoever.
So we have 4 minutes of added time on. Robinson, can he atone for Ed? No, he cannot. Oh, he won a corner. Okay. I actually thought he was the one that touched it last. So let's see what we can do on this corner. Let's see, USA, no urgency. No urgency at all. They've already given up. Look how slow they're walking.
Yeah, so Berhalter, this match.
I mean, he's not going to be getting a great score from me.
Nope.
And Reyna, I mean, he needs to be running. He's wasted a minute just getting to the corner.
Yeah, these guys are already checked out. They're already in Qatar.
So if they would have scored, he wasted a minute, and another minute they could have got. He's still wasting. They got unacceptable. I mean, they're not even making an attempt. Great clearance by Costa Rica again.
We didn't even have anybody there to even try to get ahead on it. I'm flabbergasted. It'll
be interesting to see what the national media says, because
at least Musa was actually trying to do something there.
Yeah, but he's been quiet. Like how much he stopped that one shot, like he did.
This whole half, we've been going down the opposite side though. We haven't been going down the right side at all.
Is that by design or is that by? I mean, the first half looked planned. Like what they were doing the first half looked good.
I think Berhalter said, we've done the right the first half. Now we're doing the left. And boy, has it not worked out.
Because, I mean, honestly, Yedlin and Way looked like scoring more than anyone else has. And
yeah, they're literally not trying right now.
Nope. And to me, if I was a U.S. men's national team fan, I'd be infuriated.
Oh, I am.
I know you are. I mean, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, vamos Brazil. We're going to take it. By the way, anyone watching, this is a Newcastle shirt. Just so you know. I'm trying to get a Brazil shirt, but really hard to get. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan like you are, but I'm angry that they're not trying. Like,
it just makes for bad football. Like,
I mean, have some pride. I mean, the game isn't over until it's over, and they gave up around the 80th minute. And they're just letting the goal keep. I mean, this is just a disaster. And there's your man of the match. Let's hope Novice gets better. He called it before the 4 minutes, but that's okay. Put USA out of their misery. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Seeing people on Twitter saying they're happy because we got the we qualified and that we are going to the World Cup, but man, I can't be happy from that match.
No, whoever says they're happy is a sunshine pumper. Come on now. If you're happy with that performance, you practice like you play, and clearly they didn't practice at all. Like, I mean, you don't want to be going into the World Cup losing 2-0 to Costa Rica against a team that doesn't, I mean, not to take anything away from them, but the talent on the U.S. side supposedly is better than the talent on the Costa Rican side. And they just got beat pretty much by a team of 21-year-old kids. I mean, I know the average age of USA's, I mean, they're a young team too.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't know what Moose is smiling about. Like, I don't know why they're celebrating. At least Pulisic doesn't look happy. So finally, you know, someone has some pride on that team. So yeah, I wouldn't be celebrating at all. But yeah, that was a very poor performance. They had three great chances, all saved. Adams is getting fired up. That's good. It's good.
Well, you know, for the first half, he did work his butt off.
Yeah, we said he did better than Mexico, and I agree with you. I don't think he should have been subbed off. So, I mean, they're saluting the fans. You know, obviously they're going to do that because they traveled to Costa Rica, which is, you know, would be lovely. I want to be there, but yeah, I don't want to see happiness and joy. If I'm a fan, you know, and it'll be interesting. His press conference will be very interesting, to say the least.
Oh, Canada's goal was overturned by VAR.
Okay, so
they're still in. Yeah, it's 1-0, and they're in extra time right now.
Okay. How's Mexico doing?
2-0.
Okay. So it looks like USA is going to secure second place in the group. Not you. I mean, they won in second place. I don't want to say they backed into second place. I mean, they had it secure, but they could have gone into the draw with a commanding, you know, beat down. You know,
yeah, we were riding so high coming into this match. You know, felt like we were on top of the world, and then like this is the product we put out there.
Yep, not good enough. Not good enough. And we'll see. Costa Rica, however, let's give them credit, and let's also, I mean, they showed up. They took the game, the chances when they came. They didn't have many chances, but when they came, they took them, and they were really, I mean, they outplayed in every aspect, which is good. Again, like I said, when you have a young team like that, they're going to go face New Zealand now for a potential spot in the World Cup. They'll probably be in pot. If they win, they'll be in 3 or 4. I don't know where they're ranked currently. I think in New Zealand's are probably 4. No, Samuel. So
Wait. No, U.S. is now going to be in third.
wait, how are they third due to gold?
No, since Mexico, we were tied on points. But since Mexico got the win, they're going to overtake us.
Okay. No, we'll still be in pot 2 because we didn't lose by. Okay, so I stand corrected. We'll be third. That's even more disheartening. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what people say, but it is. I don't think it's a good night for U.S. men's soccer team. I'm not going to say it sets them back. I don't want to overreact and say that. I mean, it's definitely not like 4 years ago, but it's not where you want to be. So
I will say I am happy with the overall round of the qualifiers. We basically shut Mexico down. Really happy with that. We stepped up when it really mattered. But like I mentioned earlier, that draw with Jamaica back in November, and then obviously this year, I don't know what it is with our team. It's just sometimes we just turn off,
which is not how you want it.
Yep. What's going to happen when we actually get to the World Cup and, if we get in pot 2, have to go against Qatar? Are we actually going to show up? Are we going to let them
well, we better
run all over us?
I mean, if we get them from pot 1, there's no reason that they should not be going to the round of 16. But like the performances like this, I mean, I'm a betting man. I'm not putting any money on them because, like you said, you're playing down to the level of your competition. And if you're a good team, you don't do that. And I don't know what the heck they're celebrating on the set.
Watching that right now is that's hard to watch.
Oh, yeah. And they're breaking out the bubbly. Yeah, I'm just turning this crap off. I mean, again, I'm not a men's national team fan, but like, seriously,
cut out the qualified scarves.
Yeah, I mean, like,
ooh.
You're happy with that performance. I mean, if you're happy with that, then I guess, I mean, if that's the standard of soccer in the U.S., then, that's why I'm not a men's national team fan. So I'll let you wrap it up, Joey. Final thoughts from the game in San Jose.
Awful. Some small moments of brilliance, but overall bad. From Anthony Robinson having a pretty decent game against Panama to this, man, I mean, even from the very beginning, he had the one attempted cross that just, I guess he mishit. I don't know. And then not showing up defensively the second half, constantly losing the ball. And then once we realized things were not happening down the left-hand side because of Robinson, what did we do? Try to shove it down the left-hand side some more.
So, Joey, I brought it up. Guess how many times he lost possession?
Oh, man. I'd say almost 30, probably.
Yeah, 24. 24 times. 24 times he lost possession. You got to be kidding me. Oh,
Like I could understand that from someone who's like Pulisic, who would constantly get the ball into the box and drive at the defense. But come on. Oh,
yeah, I think we'll go into it on rating the players, but yeah, I agree. Halftime was not Burr Coulter's. He was not a genius. In fact, he is far from it. He outthought himself and changed a winning formula into a losing formula. So,
yeah.
um,
I
so
was really excited to see Reyna come on. He didn't really get to do anything. He had a couple crisp passes.
no, he touched the ball 19 times. Yeah, 19 times in almost 30 minutes. Not enough when he's one of your best players.
Mm-hmm.
So,
got to see 0 of Shaq Moore.
yeah, I was looking at that too. He also guess how many touches he had in 30 minutes?
Maybe 7,
13.
13.
Yeah. I mean, they completely abandoned the right side
Mm-hmm.
for again, it'll be interesting to see the rationale. But
Honestly, at this point, I think that so many people are going to go straight into we qualified, yay! And I wouldn't be surprised if this match just gets completely overlooked.
one more stat, and then we'll end this. We'll end it for the night on our watch along. Guess how many accurate crosses we had? Or what was our crossing percentage?
Mm,
What was the U.S.? Because I'm on the Brazil bandwagon.
the crossing percentage.
I mean, you know all those ones Pulisic sailed over.
I was about to say. I honestly, I don't know. I don't recall any.
No,
So,
there were some.
yeah, there were definitely
It's not
some.
0. I'll tell you, there was 32 crosses the USA attempted.
All right,
So
I'm gonna say about 30% then.
22%.
22.
Yeah. Not good.
Pathetic.
Not good.
I had some hope when towards the beginning of the half when Luca De La Torre was driving with the ball through the midfield. We saw him do that 2 or 3 times and then again abandoned that even though it was clearly working. I don't know.
I mean, we'll see. So to wrap it up, Costa Rica has beaten the U.S. 2-0. U.S. will finish 3rd in the CONCACAF. They will be going into pot 2 for the Qatar 2022 World Cup. And when the draw is made, we will cover that and give our thoughts. And I'm hoping Brazil gets in the United States group. And Joey is hoping Qatar gets drawn into the United States group. So thank you, everyone who watched and join us in the future. This is Andrew and Joey for Outhouse Saloon. Have a wonderful night.